I think we probably were all on dog mode, just wanted to win so bad. We wanted it more.
We all want to win, so it's like, I think that everyone is just on the same page.
We started seeing bright lights and some great wins.
I like the team we got. We went in there, did our thing. We played good together.
We're them. Him. That guy. The team.
But I only knew that the shot was the limit. We could keep getting better.
I don't think we played up to our potential in this game.
We wasn't playing as a team.
I honestly think we regressed a little bit.
I feel like none of us really truly came to play.
I wish we had lost if I'm not going to do anything.
We're vertically challenged.
It was, I would say it's a lack of ability on my end.
I also don't think that I really played up to my full potential. I think I still have a lot left to give.
It's like, yeah, come take me out.
What's going on, everyone? So first of all, I just want to thank everyone for their support across these videos so far. This series has taken a lot of work to put together, and I just want to thank everyone for their support. With that being said, I want to preface this second game video by saying that the camera work in it is not the best, and that's my fault. That's on me. I gave very clear instructions on how I wanted the video filmed, and at the time, what I would imagine that the series would look like when it was filmed and edited is not what it is turned into, and that evolved over the course of the season as the games progressed, and I started to realize that how I gave the instructions to record the videos in the first couple of games was not how I wanted to do it going forward. So there were some times in the first game in that video where the camera work was a little subpar. In this game, you're only going to see my team's offensive possessions, so no defense from us, no offensive possessions from the other team. And again, that was on me. Going forward, starting with the third game, going forward, the camera work improves. I started to kind of figure out how I wanted everything to look, so it starts coming together more in the third game. But I just ask you just please be a little patient, as I'm still trying to get all this put together and figured out. And yeah, just have a little bit of patience with us. But again, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support, and without further ado, let's get to the video.
Any concerns that you've had immediately seeing the team?
Just the size, and I think they were a lot bigger than us all the way around. But I knew that with size, there are advantages and disadvantages. We would have speed, and we would be able to recover a lot quicker on defense versus having larger size guys, and I think we did well with that part of it.
Did you have any initial concerns for the team and in the early games? Was there anything that you were like, oh, this might be a problem for us going forward?
Not that I know of. I think we did good. I did think before we all started playing together, as many people we had on the team, we wasn't gonna switch out right. So I did think that was gonna be a problem, but once game time come in, we all switch, take breaks like we're supposed to, so everything was good.
thought we played well again. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the biggest thing. I think that we played well.
I remember because Mitch is on the Yetis, and I know he's a shooter. So I think it was really good that we had a tough game early in the season because I think they were up at halftime. I think they had us up. Mitch did get hurt a little, so I think he played less in the second half. But it was good for us to come together as a team to fight through to get the win at the end. We played pretty much, I think, similar, but we toughed it out. So it was good to get a tough out win early in the season. That was, honestly, if I recall correctly, I would say it's a lack of ability on my end because I didn't realize how important spacing was rebounding against someone who's bigger than you. So I've rebounded before running and rebounding, but getting the box out and being able to get the rebound, I specifically remember that now because the guy was out rebounding me and I was trying to get to the floor, get to the spot. So I do think, I'm not sure how everyone else was because I was focused on myself. It was, I would say, a lack of ability on my end, which I was working towards.
I think that we're gonna have a little bit of trouble rebounding. In the first game, everyone was fairly evenly sized. So it wasn't like we were just outsized or that we outsized the other team. This game was a little bit different. They had a couple of bigger dudes, one guy in particular. So getting rebounds was definitely hard. Definitely hurt us on both sides of the floor, offensively and defensively. Not being able to get the rebounds, and it's not entirely just because of the size. Like that makes a difference, but we were doing a pretty poor job of boxing out. I know I wasn't doing the best job of it. Is that we weren't boxing out super well either. So I think it's going to be an issue going forward. Maybe. I think now we're more aware of it. So it'll be something that we can kind of think about in the future. Just being more aware of the fact that we could end up being an undersized team, compared to other teams. We've got to keep that in mind and just be more aggressive in boxing out. And I think just with intentionality on getting the boards.
Yeah. I think rebounded because we aren't the biggest team. It's always going to be a challenge for us, but I think where we sort of can kind of make up for that loss is just playing fast, playing quick. So it may always be an issue for us, but I feel like no team is as fast as us, no team is as skilled as us, like especially with our starting five. So I would say it's gonna be a challenge, but because we're so talented, we can kind of make up for that lack that we got right there.
We're kind of talking on the rebounding issue, the struggle with rebounds. What do you think is going on there?
We're vertically challenged, so I knew that at some point it was gonna be a rebound situation, but at the same time we're hustlers, so everybody was getting to it on defense, and we made it work, surprisingly. So I'm a little surprised how certain things did happen without that being a staple in the game for us.
Thoughts on the team after the game? What do you think we did well? What do you think we need to work on?
Game 2, we played a team called Yetis, and they were a pretty solid team. They had decent play on the inside. They had nice perimeter shooting. We played well. We actually dictated pace in that game. We rebounded well in spite of our size. We're a pretty small team. And we shot the ball well. And I think that was a good thing for us. So I think we could have did better defensively, just recognizing assignments, help defense, and making sure that we secure rebounds on defense prior to going into transition or even turning the ball over. So, but I think we did well overall. Good win for us.
That was the first game where we had other Joe. What were your initial thoughts after seeing him play his performance?
Oh yeah, we taking it there, man. He's a smooth basketball player, got to his spots, wasn't doing too much, and it helped balance out the team because we had somebody he's going to be an aggressive scorer, and he was going to be the spot-up shooter, whatever he needed to be to, put some points on the board. So it definitely was a great addition to the team, for sure.
He was able to run the floor, set the offense, very composed. That's what I love about Joe. Dude gets hot. It was great to see his knowledge of the game, how he controlled the tempo. I think there were a few times where we tried to do a little too much and he just slowed us down. Again, he was running a fast break, so he was getting us set up. Great playing with him.
Having him on the floor I thought was huge. We shot around a little bit and stuff. Never played a game together before that or this game. So, I mean, seeing him on the floor in action was great. He had a little bit of a slow start. And once he saw that first one go through, bro, he never looked back. I mean, never looked back. Just 3 after 3. That was huge. Just his size and strength on the floor also really helps to kind of make up for that size differential a little bit. He also brings a lot of experience and a lot of IQ to the floor as well. And just he has strength. Yeah, we may not be able to rebound the best, but he's at least able to slow down the other team's bigs. And then I think the more that we all play together, I think we'll get better chemistry. And, again, I think sky is still the limit.
Yeah, as we progressed as a team, everything seemed to clash better, and we go out there, we work good together, and yeah, it seems to be like we were flowing better every game.
How did you feel you played in that game?
I think I did okay. I'll be honest and say I'm coming off injury, so that was third time I had played full court basketball in just about a year. I injured myself in September of 2024. So
that game, I feel like coming into those first two games, another thing that I forgot to mention was just being extremely out of shape for like full court basketball. So a lot of times I feel like I can do more, but yeah, I feel like overall in that game played pretty well. But again, I try to like, my whole goal coming out is to put teams away as early as possible. I felt like that game got a little too close for comfort, but we'll be better.
So I thought I played pretty well. I want to say I had like 17 or something. I was pleased with it. I did notice that a lot of my points came first half, and I want to say it was the same thing in the first game as well, that a lot of my points were first half points, and then I kind of slowed down in the second half. So that's something I want to try and be aware of going forward, is just to kind of keep my foot on the gas in the second half as well. You know, still looking for my shots, kind of sneaking it out, trying to just make something happen, and just being aware of that, not slowing down when the second half starts.
Man, the Yetis game was, I would say, our biggest challenge yet. It's kind of surprising because to me, the Yetis team is really good, but I don't feel like a lot of times they play up to their potential for whatever reason that is. But it was a good test for us, a tight game. I felt like we all played well. And yeah, it was just a good test for us. I wouldn't be surprised if we played them again in the playoffs, and then we have to like really just step it up again. But all I can say is that was a great challenge for us, and just excited to play them again, and also just continue to see where we are as we play against like a little bit better competition.
I think we played way better the first game. The second game, it's like they really understood the whole team, and they played way better defense, but in the end, we still won.
So we got an update on other Joe. Unfortunately, it is a full tear of his meniscus. So he's out for the season, unfortunately. You know, that's a pretty hard blow for the team, because he does bring a lot to the table. You hate to see it, but it's kind of the nature of the game. Things happen. I mean, even you saw it in game 1 and 2. I mean, the floor was slippery. I know I slipped and fell at least once. Other dudes were falling. Dude in game 2, Mitch, I want to say he like twisted his ankle or something. It was a little bit out of frame. Couldn't super tell, but like you could see he went down. He said at some point after the game, he was talking to us, said that he had turned his ankle. The floor is extremely slippery. The refs were warning people. I mean, we all kind of knew it, so it's just, that's the unfortunate update on Joe.